0, which is the confidence interval. Those are fundamentally asking the same question in slightly different ways. Nevertheless, I will assert to you that a confidence interval is strictly more useful than a p-value. Let me give you an example. Because I want to make it dramatic, it's going to be a life or death example. Because I'm uninteresting, the example is cancer. Say you have cancer. Very unfortunate. Which cancer treatment would you prefer? Would you prefer a cancer treatment that significantly increases lifespan, or one that doesn't? Raise your hand. Who wants a significant increase in lifespan cancer treatment? Who wants the one where you can't reject the null hypothesis? No one, right? That's not, it doesn't sound like a very good cancer treatment. So put another way, treatment 1, we have probability treatment minus control, lifespans, given the null hypothesis, is less than 5%. We know that there is a measurable effect. Okay. Versus one where it's not less than 5%. What about the second case? Here's one cancer treatment. And this is lifespan extension on the cancer treatment. So this is our 95% confidence interval. It's centered on 1 month. It doesn't include 0 months. So it's significant. Versus this confidence interval. It does include 0. We cannot say that this cancer treatment is significantly different from 0. It might be due to random chance alone. Who wants this cancer treatment? Who wants this one? It's a tougher choice. Because this is, this is basically a known quantity of something small versus a potentially unknown big payoff. Are you a gambler or not a gambler? And that's a personal decision. Some people are more comfortable with gambles than others. But fundamentally, the confidence interval is giving you more information than the p-value can possibly give you. The confidence interval tells you some guess about the effect size, some guess about our uncertainty. We know this to be true, certainly true, but it's not very much. Whereas we don't know very much about this, but it could be huge. And so, if the people who had done these white turn on red studies had presented confidence intervals, then they would have shown that yes, we cannot exclude the possibility that there are no additional pedestrian fatalities from right turn on red laws. But if you look at the confidence interval, we can't exclude a whole lot of other scarier possibilities too. By reporting only the p-value, they conflate precision with effect size. And that's something that's not safe to do, and not a good idea to do. And really, fundamentally, the confidence interval is often a much better approach to describing what your data are, and to describing both the effect size and whether or not it's likely to be due to random chance. All right, so we're going to explore all of these questions in a lot more detail in the homework. And then I'm going to try to wrap it up, hopefully a little bit after, at the beginning of next week's class. But I hope that from this, everyone has gotten a couple major points. One, plot your data. Look at your data, ask questions about your data as sort of graphically and intuitively as possible. Two, understand what a p-value is and is not, and use it correctly, especially when you're talking about significant results being statistically significant versus biologically significant. And three, consider using confidence intervals. And I hope that the lectures and more importantly the homeworks will have started to give you a toolkit for building up confidence intervals of your own, for asking statistical questions using this resampling and bootstrapping technique, which is really a very general technique that you can ask lots of different kinds of questions with. Here we only talked about differences in means, but in our homework we'll talk about differences between the maximum value of something and the minimum value or the median, none of which are very easy to do with math in closed form, all of which are just as easy to do as a question about the mean when you're just resampling. So thank you guys, and good luck on the programming.